The night was silent. Only the sound of cold wind moved through the mountains of the Western Ghats. Far below the cliffs, thousands of enemy soldiers waited in darkness, believing victory was already theirs. But hidden inside those mountains, a warrior king was preparing something impossible. A king who fought massive empires with courage, intelligence, and fearless strategy. A ruler who transformed ordinary farmers into legendary warriors. A name that still echoes through Indian history like thunder. That name was Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. The 17th century was one of the darkest periods in Indian history. Powerful empires controlled the land. Kingdoms were collapsing. Fear ruled villages and cities alike. The mighty Mughal Empire stretched across India like a giant shadow. Local rulers bowed before powerful sultans. Common people suffered under endless wars, heavy taxes, and cruel invasions. But in the rugged mountains of Maharashtra, a young boy was growing up hearing stories of ancient heroes, dharma, freedom, and honor. His mother, Jijabai, filled his heart with courage and devotion. His father, Shahaji Bhosle, was a respected warrior. But destiny had prepared Shivaji for something greater than royal life. He would not become just another king. He would become the creator of an empire. Born in 1630 inside the mighty Agra Fort, Shivaji grew up surrounded by danger, politics, and war. As a child, he watched powerful kingdoms fight endlessly for land and power. But Shivaji noticed something others ignored. The people were suffering. Villages burned during invasions. Women and children lived in fear. Farmers lost everything during wars. And slowly, a dream began forming inside the young warrior's mind. A dream called Swarajya, self-rule. At only 16 years old, Shivaji captured his first fort, Torna Fort. It was more than a military victory, it was a message. A new power had risen in the mountains. Using brilliant guerrilla warfare tactics, Shivaji attacked enemy forces with speed and surprise. His soldiers moved like shadows through forests and valleys. Before enemies could react, Shivaji disappeared into the mountains again. Soon, fort after fort came under his control. The Adil Shahi Sultanate became nervous, the Mughals became alert. But Shivaji was just getting started. Then came one of the most dangerous moments in Shivaji Maharaj's life, the meeting with Afzal Khan. Afzal Khan was a giant of a man, a brutal and experienced general sent to destroy Shivaji forever. He burned temples, destroyed villages, and openly challenged Shivaji to surrender. Finally, a meeting was arranged at the base of Pratapgarh Fort. But both men knew the truth. Only one would walk away alive. The atmosphere was tense. Rain clouds gathered over the mountains. Thousands of soldiers waited silently in the forests. As Shivaji entered the meeting tent, Afzal Khan smiled and suddenly attacked him with a hidden dagger. But Shivaji had anticipated betrayal. Hidden beneath his royal clothes was secret armor. In one lightning-fast moment, Shivaji struck back using the deadly Vagnak, tiger claws. Afzal Khan collapsed. Outside the tent, war exploded across the mountains. Cannons roared, swords clashed. The Maratha forces attacked with unstoppable fury. That day changed Indian history forever. Shivaji Maharaj was no longer just a mountain king. He had become a legend. But the greatest challenge was still waiting: Aurangzeb. The powerful Mughal emperor could not tolerate Shivaji's growing influence. Massive Mughal armies marched toward the Deccan. Fortresses were attacked. Battles shook the land. The empire wanted Shivaji crushed at any cost. Then came the shocking moment that stunned everyone. Shivaji was captured and taken to Agra. Surrounded by Mughal guards and trapped deep inside enemy territory, escape seemed impossible. But Shivaji Maharaj was never an ordinary ruler. Pretending to be sick, he slowly reduced security around him. Then, one night, hidden inside large sweet baskets, Shivaji and his son escaped from the heavily guarded palace. The Mughal Empire was humiliated. Across India, stories of Shivaji's daring escape spread like wildfire. Soon after returning, Shivaji rebuilt his strength, reclaimed lost forts, and expanded his kingdom stronger than ever before. Then, in 1674, inside the grand Raigad Fort, Shivaji Maharaj was officially crowned Chhatrapati. The dream of Swarajya had become reality. But Shivaji Maharaj's true greatness was not only in war, it was in leadership. He respected women, protected civilians, encouraged regional languages and culture, built a strong navy, strengthened forts with brilliant engineering, and inspired ordinary people to believe in freedom. Even today, centuries later, his story still inspires millions. Because Shivaji Maharaj was more than a warrior, he was the symbol of courage against impossible odds, a protector of his people, a master strategist, and the fearless founder of the Maratha Empire. As the sun set behind the forts of Maharashtra, the legend of Shivaji Maharaj became immortal, and history would never forget his name.